In this video, you're going to learn how to start a Poshmark closet and how simple it is so you can do it right now, today, and actually start listing items. Hi there, my name is Christinaspohr, and if you're new here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any more Poshmark videos. I actually am new to reselling as of this year. I officially started Poshmark in like January, and then I had some stuff happen because I didn't check it, so I got discouraged from it because I of course didn't know what I'm going to show you and tell you about it, and I forgot it, didn't look at it, got a sale, didn't respond to the sale. A month later after that or something like that, I got on it, or a week later I got on it and I missed it and she canceled it, and I was like, oh gosh, horrible. Lo and behold, I was like, this is working. I got on there, I started selling consistently, and now as of a month and a half, I have over 500 just from selling from my closet and my boyfriend's closet, which is super cool. So we're going to be doing more videos on sourcing items and thrifting and stuff like that, so you can see how much more we can grow our closet, because I was amazed how fast I grew it just from mine. So I want to show you how you can do it with yours. And this is not to say that you have to do this full time. You don't have to do this part time. You can just do this whenever you want to get rid of items from your closet. It's just a great way to make that money off of your clothes so that you spend money on. So let's go on to what you need to do to set everything up. You'll need to, of course, get the app or go onto the computer and sign up. Then once you sign up, you'll want to, I want to make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Yeah, sign up, then you'll want to make sure you go to the settings. In the settings, you'll want to make sure you'll set everything such as like your bundle discounts, your shipping address. There's a bunch of other stuff in there you want to do. I actually talk about it in a course that I created on how to set up, run, and promote your Poshmark business. The link is in the description if you want to check that out. But we won't go over the setting details in this video. Once you have your settings and everything set up, you'll want to find items to post. So like we talked a little earlier, you can, like I did my closet, you can source your own closet. If you're not wanting to source your own clothes, you can ask friends or family members. If you don't want to ask your friends or family members, you can go to a garage sale, you can go to Goodwill, you can shop Craigslist. Sometimes there's options on there. So there's lots of options for you to find items. It's just a matter of if you're willing to put money into getting them or just using the items that you have and you want to sell that at first. The other thing you want to do is you do want to have supplies. With supplies, it's really simple. I thought it was going to be super hard. That's actually why I didn't do it for so long, and I actually was like, okay, I don't want to be a reseller because I'm going to have all this packing equipment and stuff to ship, and I don't want to worry about shipping, and that's just a pain. Well, don't worry, in Poshmark, the customer pays for it, so it's a flat rate fee, so you don't have to worry about that unless you do like bundle discounts or cover shipping for them. But that's some like special offers you can do, which we'll talk about later. But so you don't have to worry about shipping. And then with packages, you can actually go to USPS and go online and order them for free because it's priority mail shipping, so it's really cool. So I get all my packages for free. The little puffy envelope ones, the boxes. So I've actually haven't paid for that. The only thing I've paid for so far is tissue paper, and I had scissors. I didn't have to pay for scissors. I got some more tape because I ran out of tape when I started. I had a printer because you'll need a printer to print the labels. You'll want printer paper, ink, what else? Ribbon if you want to do ribbon, and then maybe like a thank you card or whatever it is that you want to do. Currently, I actually go onto Canva and I make like my own little thank you saying thanks for purchasing, and I put my Instagram in there, my name, and something else in there, but I cut it out and I put it inside the package when I fold it because I just use tissue paper and ribbon. So I get that from the dollar store. So it only cost me $3. So I've only technically spent on the business so far like $3 or $4, and that was from the dollar store because everything else I had here, my clothes, the scissors, everything, and I ordered the stuff from UPS. So it's really simple for you to start and making money as well, especially if you want to just make a little extra income. Once you have the clothes, the equipment that you needed. Oh, let me touch on clothes real fast. If you're like, oh, is this going to sell, or what should I sell exactly? I will say sometimes like non-brand items because Poshmark is big on searching. So people will be like, I want a Ralph Lauren purse. They'll search for that and that'll pop up. But if it's a non-brand item, it might take longer to sell or people aren't searching it. So that's great when you actually are interactive on there and bundle items for people or let them know, which you can watch my other videos on that about that. But yeah, so that's important to keep in mind is to, God, I keep losing my train of thought today. It's one of those days. It's so hot out. I don't know why. And I have my window, well, the windows are shut because there's like some drilling going on outside and I didn't want it to be like a continuous, like this is a drill in the video. So that could be it. It's kind of hot out. And I'm drinking tea when it's hot out. I don't know why, but it's like green tea. I mean, if you like green tea or coffee during the day, let me know in the comments because that's something that's like, I just love to drink it like all the time. I know water's good, but tea. I would say tea's my go-to. I used to do coffee a lot more, but then I was like, you know what? Tea is a little bit on the less watering option. I realized if I didn't drink coffee, I had like the shakes and like the neglect of it. And with tea, I don't. So I was like, coffee is more like a splurge. I'll get like a mocha or something. But let's get back on track. Sorry, getting sidetracked. So we did one, you signed up already after the video, or you're doing it while you're watching it. One, you signed up. Two, you went through your settings. Three, you found items you wanted to list potentially. Find just one to 5 items right now. I would recommend definitely putting 10 plus items on there to bring people to your closet, especially if you're wanting to sell it and make money. If you're just wanting to get rid of the item, then don't worry about it. And then once you actually list the item, you have your equipment, which you will need later once someone purchases it. So we're not going to worry about that later. Now let's talk about listing the item. And oh, that's what we were talking about before I got sidetracked about coffee. We're talking about the clothing and garments if you think you can sell it. Well, you know what? Yes, you can. Because I've sold actually things with stains on it. I'll actually put the thing, but be very descriptive in the descriptions because it was actually quality. Like a Levi sweater I sold with like, it had like a little, I think it was like a sweat stain on the arm or whatever. And I let her know, she still got it. And I got $13 for it. So that was awesome. Another one, I think it was like a coffee stain. And if you're very open and transparent, buyers will get it because if it's a quality high price item. Now, of course, if it's a dollar shirt that you can get anywhere for $1, then yeah, you're not going to be able to sell it. But this Levi sweatshirt definitely goes for like $20 to $30 on there. So I was able to sell it on there. Pricing is another video, which is the next video, by the way. So keep in mind with clothing. So you can list anything. I typically am a small and medium. I've listed large items. I've heard really well people do good from large items. So I'm going to definitely invest in some of those and see how those do. And I've actually had some customers buy some large items and be like, I really like, I'm a large and you have 2 small items, but I like your closet. And I was like, dang it, I'm going to find more items in my style and my, like what I like to do and put them out there for there. Because ultimately it is your closet, your vibe. Like you can see there's tons of different people. Some do just jewelry, some do just shoes, some have different vibes. Some have the boho vibe, some have the chic vibe. It's whatever you want to do. And ultimately that's what your customers will come. That's what I've noticed as well. So once you do all that, you pick your items out, you'll want to make sure you have a quality photo. That is key. When you are starting your closet, I knew that was one of the things. But I didn't focus as much on it. Like I still laid it out and did it nicely, but the lighting had like an orangey tint to it because I didn't go necessarily in the bright. If you look at my older photos and they're a little bit darker, but then once I was like, okay, I have to make sure they're bright, be really descriptive, zoom in, take a picture of maybe the tag, zoom in, take a picture of this stain or whatever it is, zoom in so they can see the fabric, maybe there's normal wear on it, whatever it is. That's key. And you can have 8 photos on Poshmark that you can upload. So there's lots. And sometimes I like to do collages if I need more space. So if there's like a couple more, I'll collage together. The next thing that's really important is the title. Like I said, Poshmark is searches. So if you are not putting a descriptive title in there for people to search and find, your item's not going to be found. So specific with the title. Say I'm selling I'll put it up there actually. I'm selling the Ralph Lauren tote I just sold. I was very descriptive in the words and it took me a while to actually make this title. I won't go too into that, but because I wanted to make sure that people could find it. Because if I were just do Ralph Lauren bag, sure, people might look for it, but it didn't have all the descriptive details in there. I think I had Ralph Lauren Cadwell, I think it was, belted tote or something like that, and that's what the name was. So that's key, is being exactly what it is, versus saying like I have a Zara jeans, I'd be like Zara skinny jeans. If I were just to say jeans, okay, it doesn't tell me what it is. They're not Zara skinny jeans or Zara distressed skinny jeans. Description is key, which leads to the description. Title, descriptive, very descriptive, important. Description is important as well. Like I said, be very descriptive in the descriptions when you're listing your item. I've noticed when I didn't put measurements, that was key. Measurements are key, especially for maybe jackets or things that are hard to measure for someone. Maybe if it's just a t-shirt, then that's not that big of a deal. But think about yourself. If it's something that you're like, okay, this is a higher price item, or something that I'm not sure if it'll fit, then measure it out. And I typically like to measure like from the pit to pit, shoulder to shoulder, or like from the neck to the bottom. If there's like a v-neck, a permanent v-neck, I like to do knee neck, v-neck, depending on what it is. What else? Color, listing the color, the brand, the size, and then in Poshmark, I'll put up a screen, you have like the categories and everything you fill out, and price. Pricing is very important, because you don't want to necessarily price off on what you feel. You want to price off of what people are willing to buy it from, which I'm actually doing another video just on pricing. So if you're interested on that, just check that out on pricing, but we won't get into that. So basically, let's make sure we ran through everything on how to set up your closet, because this is very important. Yeah. Okay, so when you're setting up your closet, we're just going to run through everything one more time to make sure we have it. One, we want to definitely make sure to download the app. That's key. Get the app, sign up. Then we want to find items, pick out the items that we want. Then we want to make sure we're prepared with the equipment we have. I'm not saying a sale could happen instantly, but if you load something and something were to potentially sale in 2 or 3 days, you'd want to be ready to ship it and go. You don't want to scramble for items or figure out what you're going to want to do, because if you're prepared, it's super easy to box it up, wrap it up, and ship to the post office, because you just have to wrap, box, label, ship. So, and then you also learn tips on sourcing items and what items to put in your closet. I don't think I mentioned trendy season items. Look at trendy season items. That's also one thing. Like the boho style was in the summer, so that sold really well in my closet. A couple rompers in the bohemian look, that definitely sold in my closet. Tennis shoes sell really well, stuff like that. Like I said, depends on the seller, but that was for me, and that sold very well. Let's see what else. Yes, so I'm super excited that you learned exactly what you need to do to start your Poshmark closet, whether it's like part-time, full-time, or just for fun. Now, if you want to start it, make sure to use my code christinaspohr so you get $10 when you sign up. And when you do sign up, make sure to put in the description, I'm starting today actually a free closet review. And with this free closet review, you'll need to, in order to be qualified to win, because of all the comments, I'm going to put them into like a hat and then jumble it up and then pick. I'm decided for right now, I'm going to pick 2 winners. Or no, let's go 1. We're going to pick 1 winner right now. Unless I have a ton of people doing it, then I might do 2. But let's do the first. We'll do, yeah. No, actually, let's do 2. Let's do 2. Let's do the first person to comment, and then I'll pick a random person, and then I'll do that every video. I'll pick it. So let's say, what am I doing? Oh, so what you'll need to do to enter in this free closet review, you'll need to down below comment and say free closet review, just so I know you want to enter in it. You'll need to like this video. You'll need to share this video on Facebook or Twitter. You'll need to subscribe to this channel and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on another video. And then follow me on Instagram. It's at Lifestyle with Christina, and I'll leave the link as well down below. And then you'll need to follow me on my Poshmark closet. The link is below as well. It's Christina Spohr, and share my closet 10 times in order to be entered. And I can actually see those shares as well and follow and see that. And then make sure just to leave your closet link so I can go check out your closet as well. And then once you're entered, I'll get back to you and then let you know. So, you know what, actually put your Instagram in there as well, so maybe I can easily contact you, because I want to send you a message easily, because maybe if I just send it on YouTube, you might not get it right away. So send me your Instagram or Poshmark closet, because I can send you a private message but in Poshmark or on Instagram, whichever you prefer, I'm cool with. So yeah, with that being said, like this video, share it, and enter for the free closet review. All right, I'll see you in the next video. That was like an awkward